What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So I just want to apologize in advance for the quality because I'm on my backup phone. Reason why is because my other phone that y'all know I love to record from my phones, my GS10 Plus, I have to free up some space. It's telling me that I got to delete files or do something with my files. And I got rid of a lot of important files. So if my energy seems a little off, I apologize because I'm very, very aggravated because it keeps popping up, giving me that message, delete some things out the phone. And I thought I did that already. And it's let me record, but it let me record, like at first it was stopping me at 5 minutes. And then, like about an hour ago, it started stopping me at 2 minutes. And I had a lot to talk about. So I'm going to cut this video short and probably make a second video, if not today, tomorrow, because like I say, I'm aggravated and I just need to unwind. It's been a long day at work. But something that I noticed about the narcissist. Also, my phone is not, this phone here is not connected to this microphone. It's just right here. So I hope y'all can hear me loud and clearly. I noticed something about the narcissist in comparison to a drug addict. And that is how they are so addicted to people, which we call supply and narcissistic, the book terms, the textbook terms for it. As a drug addict is addicted to drugs, whatever drug of their choice is. And I noticed that because they are so obsessed with doing whatever they need to get whoever they want. And just like a drug addict, you know, would do some of the most vile things to get their hands on drugs just to get a high. It's the same way the narcissist will do things just to get a reaction out of people. Like they'll do some things like at one time, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I'll just say a very close friend of mine, I'll say that, they become addicted to drugs. Yes, their family try to get them help and everything, but we all know what a drug addict, just as with a narcissist, which, the textbook term is, you know, personality disorder. And with a person who's addicted to drugs, they have to want to get help. They have to want that change. And sometimes it just take a person to go through a really, really bad, you know, downfall in order to kind of like have self-awareness, to develop self-awareness, to understand what's going on with you, and you don't like it. You don't know you anymore. You don't like what you've become. You don't like how it affects other people's lives, and especially those who are close to you, those who love and care for you. Because when you affect people that way, you hurt them. But notice that with a narcissist, a lot of times, it's like the family, they kind of groom that narc to be who they are by like disabling them and just being this codependent or something like that, or being this person who sees no wrong in a narc. And that's why the narc becomes that way, in the long run, and end up ruining a lot of people's lives. Whereas with the drug addict, I mean, a person, who's having a hard time getting off of drugs, it's the opposite. Like the person who's on drugs may be like one of the most kindest person you'll ever meet, one of the most good-hearted people that you will ever meet, and they just so happen to get addicted to something that it's bigger than them, and it has such a strong hold on them. It's like they can't even see past the addiction, but deep down inside somewhere they do understand what's going on with them. It's just like they just don't have the strength. They don't have their inner strength to come up out of it. And with a narcissist, it's like they want to be a narc. There's never any self-awareness. They don't care. But one thing in particular that is very, very similar, like almost the same, and that is the addiction that both of them have. Because both of them do the same thing to get what they want: lie, steal, cheat, ruin people's lives. Like I say, the drug addict, that person, once they become self-aware, it really hurts them to look back and see like a genuine hurt inside, knowing that they hurt their family and they wish they can change that. Just like that mom who neglected her kids for a while because, for whatever reason. The biggest difference in, any other person, a normal person, and a narc, other toxic behavior, unhealthy behavior, from other people, and a narc's behavior is self-awareness. Once you become aware of what it is that's going on with you, and you own it, and you think about how it makes you feel to be that type of person, and how it makes you feel to see how you are treating other people, then you're gonna decide, like, going forward, what you're gonna do with your life. Whereas with a narc, it never changes with them. It's never their fault. They didn't do anything wrong. It's always excuses. It's always your fault. Or it's always, I told you I was sorry. Why can't we just get over this? It's all in the words that they speak. It's all in the apology. You know that it's not genuine. You know it's not real. So you know that there's no self-awareness. But again, they both share the same thing. And that's addiction. The narcissist is addicted to people. They use them as supply. They'll do anything that they need to do to get you. They will go into bankruptcy. They are they are the worst at managing money, like finances. No, that's out the question. They have, they will exhaust their loans, just anything, just horrible financing, because they don't care about keeping up with things like that. Those type of things don't worry them. What worries them is their supply. If I cannot keep my supply, but I'll continue doing whatever I have to do, even if it hurts other people, to get what I want from that person or to get that person. That's how narcissists think. And with the drug addict, they do things, like I was saying, this person that I knew, they would do things. They would hurt, their friends, their family members to get their hands on that drug. But once that's not a part of who they are anymore, once they grow out of that, that's a past life. They gave that up. They were delivered. They're aware of how they hurt people. They apologize, and they really want you to know that I hurt because of how much I hurt you just to get my hand on that drug. And you don't feel like that way we feel against a narc. Like, I just cannot stand them for what you did me. Once that narc is completely out of your life, the way you would the person who was on drugs real bad and they changed their life. If anything, you're just happy. You're rejoicing that this is the new them. And now you can enjoy life with them again. And the past life is dead. It's gone. It's no more. Whereas with a narc, it's going to always be the same thing. The narc will talk that good game but never fall for it, because they're going to always, just see you as supply. They just want to get their hands back on you. They want to get back into your life and continue to do what they've been doing the whole while. So that's pretty much how the narcissist addiction compares to a drug addict's addiction. They become desperate enough to do whatever they need to do just to get their hands on a drug. They need their high. And it's like nothing is off limits. With a narcissist, definitely nothing is off limits. They will do whatever. So that just says a lot about them. But again, sorry for the video. I just wanted to speak on that. And I won't have the disclaimer because all of that is saved in my other phone. But y'all know that I'm not a licensed, professional. I'm just speaking on, experience from my own narc abuse. Other than that, don't think that I'm a doctor or anything, or I'm giving you advice or telling you what to do. I'm just sharing my own experience. So I won't have the disclaimer at the beginning of this video. So it's going to get straight to the point. So thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. Talk to you on tomorrow.